Hello, all, welcome back to the channel. Isn't it rather delicious? Yes, it is. Today, we are going to make a seafood variety that is fish gravy with full of tamarind pulp and the other masalas added to it. Look up, people, please stay away from it because it is going to tempt your taste buds to have more and more rice. So, let's quickly jump into the process. For today's recipe, the main ingredients are I have taken 4 to 5 tomatoes and chopped roughly, and 5 green chilies, and pulp of 1 lemon sized tamarind. I have soaked for 2 hours and then made a puree, and chili powder, turmeric powder, and a masala, any masala of your choice, and then 2 cups of shallots, and 1 cup of bindi, and curry leaves, and then ginger and garlic. And here is the main ingredients, that is fish. Half a kilogram of fish I have taken here. For this I have taken a thick bottom pan, iron pan. Add gingery oil, a little bit, preferably gingery oil, and then once it gets nicely heated, add fenugreek seeds. Once they are a little bit done, then we can add green chilies, 2 cups of shallots, once they change the color to a little light pink, I have added coriander. Sorry, I've skipped in the ingredient list. It would be around 1 to 2 spoons, 1.5 around. After adding this coriander seeds, you can straight away add ginger and garlic. It need not to be fried because we are going to make a fine paste. Now add half of your chopped tomatoes, and then quickly add 1 spoon of crystal salt. Then add a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and then half a teaspoon of red chili powder. Then mix. The moment you add salt, the onions and tomatoes in it starts releasing the water. So you will get a little gravy kind of consistency. But over the period of time, like in say 15 seconds, 20 seconds, when you keep stirring it, the water will get evaporated. Now I think everything is done. So let us cool it for 5 minutes. Now it has been cooled completely. So we are going to transfer it into mixer jar and then make a fine paste of it. Now let's switch on the stove. Then put a wide pan on it. Add 4 to 5 tablespoons of gingery oil, preferably. If not, you can add any other oil. So add fenugreek, and then curry leaves, the remaining half chopped tomatoes. Now close the lid and let them cook for a while. Now all the veggies are soft and firm. Now you can add ground masala to it. Stir it well, you will get a halwa kind of consistency. Let the oil separate from the pan so that the masala is being fried well, and after that you can add tamarind pulp to it. Okay, let's see what's happening. It's about 10 minutes. I have let it cook. And I can see it started cooking a little bit. It is the time that you have to add your main ingredient. So I'm adding all the fishes. The only one thing that I forgot to tell you is I have marinated the fish for about 1 hour with 1 spoon of salt, 1 spoon of turmeric powder, 1 spoon of red chili powder. It is up to you if the fish is freshly taken, and if you wanted to cook it as it is, that is fine, but sometimes marinating will give a little more taste. Well, let's add red chili powder, a spoon. It's 2.5 spoons we have added till now, and then a little bit of turmeric powder, and then around a tablespoonful of masala powder. Now let all the ingredients mix well. As fish is marinated in salt, we are not going to put salt again. Only at the end we are going to add. Now let's close it and then cook it with the masalas for about 5 minutes. Now let's see the fish, how is it getting cooked. Now you can get the masala and along with fish smell, and it is the time to add tamarind pulp to it. So I have taken tamarind pulp in a purest form. I have not added much water to it, and a little water came from it I have added while grinding masala paste. You can add the amount of water based on how much you need. Of course it should not be more also, but now you can see it is thick and creamy. You can add a little more water to it. Instead of adding water, I'll use the leftover tamarind pulp and then squeeze it again. Now you can put the flame on high and then stir it very firmly. Make sure you will not break any fish pieces. As we have added 2 to 3 times of water, it's better to add a little more of crystal salt. Now let it cook for 10 minutes covered in low flame. Now let's see what's happening. Oil is been separated. It means that our fish gravy is done. So we're going to add curry leaves on top of it. Though we have added it already, we're going to add it again. As I told you earlier, we are not going to stir it so much. You can have it hot, but generally people prefer to have it after a day or 6 to 8 hours later, so that the fish will be marinated in the gravy well and the taste will enhance. Generally it will be good after 1 day only. So even for some people who wants to have it immediately, you may need to add a little more salt to it.